Hello students, today in this video I am going to deal with the first chapter of Pact with Sun of class 6th. And the title of the chapter is A Tale of Two Birds. This story, it can be said that it's a fable. Now, what is fable? Fable is a story with animals as its character, and generally this story ends with a moral value. So this story is about two birds, two baby birds. As the title of the story suggests, it's a story of two birds. Two birds, they used to live on the branch of tall shady trees along with his mothers. And the mother, she took care of the two newborn babies day and night. Then one day what happens? There was a big storm, and that storm, it blew down many trees, and as a result, what happened? The tree on which this family of birds were living, that tree got uprooted. And it killed the mother bird. But fortunately, these two newborn babies, they were saved. But both of them were separated. They fell. One of them fell near a robber's cave, and the another bird, it fell near the Rishi's ashram. Now both of them were separated, living separately. The first bird was living along with the robbers outside their cave, and the second bird was living outside the ashram with the rishi of the ashram. So now many years passed, and then what happened? One day, the king of that area, of that country, he went into the forest to hunt. So he was chasing a deer. While chasing the deer, the king, he went deep into the forest and he lost his way. He was lost in the forest. So he tried to find out the way for many hours, but he failed. Finally, out of tiredness, he decided to take a rest at certain place. So what he did? He took off from his horse and he sat under the tree which was there near him. So he was very much tired. As soon as he sat under that tree, what he heard? He heard a voice, "Quick, quick, hurry up, there's someone under the tree, come and take his jewels and his horse." The king, he was surprised to hear that sound, and he looked up on the tree. He was surprised. Why he was surprised? Because he saw on the tree there was a big brown bird. So the king, he was totally surprised to hear that, and hear particularly that words being spoken by a bird. And then in the background, the king heard certain noise issuing from the cave. It means he sensed that someone was coming out of the cave. So the king, he got worried. He climbed his horse and he rode away as fast as he could. Then after traveling for a while, he came near a ashram. Then he decided to take a rest. So what he did? He tied his horse to a tree and he sat under that tree. So there again he heard a voice, but this time it was a gentle voice. And what does it say? "Welcome to the ashram, sir. Please go inside and rest. Rishi will be back soon. There's some cold water in the pot. Please make yourself comfortable." So this statement was made again by a bird who was sitting on the branch of the tree, But this time the voice was quite gentle. It was very polite. So again the king was surprised at from where the voice was coming. So he looked up on the tree and he found a big brown bird on the tree. So the king was very surprised to see that. Why he was surprised? Because both the bird whom he has seen earlier near the cave, it was also brown in color. This bird outside the ashram, it was also brown in color. So he was surprised, he was not able to understand that what it is. That both birds are same, but one is talking to him in a welcoming manner, while the another was threatening him, was raising an alarm. So he said to himself, this one looks like other bird outside the cave. He said to himself loudly. So to that, the bird who was sitting on the branch of the tree outside the ashram, he said to him, yes sir, you are right. Then he explained that what's the matter. So he said that the bird whom you have seen outside the cave, he is my brother. And he said that he was living with robbers. He has made robbers his friend and he has learned the manner of speaking like a robbers. And then at that moment only, the rishi of that ashram, he entered. And after that, the rishi, he welcomed the king and rishi offered him to come inside his home and he asked the king to take a rest, and then he said after that we will have food together. So first of all, the king, he was very much surprised by the action of that two words, by the action of that two birds, Therefore, first of all he asked to the rishi that what's the problem. He asked him that how it is possible that both the birds are of same build, same color, same shape and size. So how it is possible that their manners are different from each other? And he said that the forest is full of surprises. Then the holy man refers to the saint, that rishi. He smiled and said that come with me, I will explain you how it happened. And then he says that one is known by the company one keeps. He said that bird whom you have seen on the branch of the tree out of the cave has been living in the company of robbers. And that's why he had heard them. He had learned what the robbers talk about. And he had copied their manner and the way of speaking. While this bird, who is outside the rishi's ashram, he was in the company of rishi, and he has learned the way and manner, that is the polite way and manner from the rishi. And this is why he said that one is known by the company one keeps. And this is the moral of the story as well. And the rishi promised him that he would be narrating him different stories related to the tree and birds which would surprise him. So from this story we learn that it is better to be alone than to be in a bad company. Our friend circle, the people along with, we live, we talk, matters a lot. We learn a lot of things from our friends. So better we should decide the company very wisely. This is the summary of this poem. This is the summary of this chapter of this story. I hope you would have liked this summary. Now coming to the question part, here we have few questions also that you may solve. You may read the chapter, solve the question, and in case of any doubt, you may ask to me. Thank you.